Welcome to Travel Weekly TV, where we go behind the scenes speaking to the industry's heavyweights. Today I have Steve Odell from Regent Seven Seas. Steve, thank you so much for joining me. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's a great pleasure to be here.
Fantastic. Steve, tell me a little bit more about your background. How did you end up in this particular role?
I've been working in the cruise business for almost 40 years, so it's a long time, and I've had the privilege in that time to work all around the world. I started off in Europe, came to Australia about 25 years ago. More recently, I've been working in the States. But I grew up with cruising around me. I grew up in a place called the Isle of Wight in the UK. Where cruise ships pass by on their way from Southampton on all these fantastic trips. And that sort of captured my imagination. My family had hotels, and I grew up in that kind of whole hospitality environment. So cruise ships and hospitality were there always. And I was very lucky at the age of about 20 to get an internship with P&O Cruises in the UK. And then I really didn't look back after that. I stayed in cruising through various roles. Yeah, it's been a great journey, and one I've really, really enjoyed.
Steve, when we're talking about value and inclusion, of course you look after one of the most luxurious brands in the cruising industry, Regent Seven Seas Cruises. So tell me a little bit more about what agents are looking for in terms of value.
Yes, I think when people come to a luxury experience like this, they almost want to come to what is a private yacht experience where everything is included, and really you don't have to think about what you're going to spend. It's a place where you can put your wallet or your purse in the safe and just simply enjoy and not worry about signing checks or anything like that. The value proposition is really, really important. And we've sort of honed that to the point where we're trying to think about everything that people might spend when they're on board. So things like Wi-Fi, we do all the laundry included. But the most important thing is the shore experience. We include unlimited shore excursions in our fares. Wow. And that means that really people are getting a terrific value out of the proposition while they're traveling with us.
From your experience, what's the one misconception when selling a cruise?
I think that typically people think it's something you do when you retire. And nothing could be further from the truth. I mean, now the big ships are attracting a very young audience. Luxury tends to be a little older. But a lot has changed there as well.
Absolutely.
10 years ago, probably you would have said 60s and 70s are the generation that go in luxury cruising. Now it's much younger. So I think age is one of the things that really is a point of misconception.
And there has been a really big increase in demand in luxury travel. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think, travelers, I think travelers are pushing up their experiences. They want to do more adventurous things, but they also want to do it in a degree of comfort. There needs to be some guarantee of the environment in which you travel. People want a honed, more luxurious experience. So I think that we benefited from that.
What's your favourite itinerary across Oceania or Regent?
Okay. Well, I've had the great privilege of travelling a lot in my time in the travel industry. I mean, both personally and for my job. And there are lots of great experiences you can take everywhere. But I always come back to the Med. I always come back to the Mediterranean in the summer when you can travel very quickly between different countries and cultures and destinations. So, you can take a 10-day cruise, but you can visit 5 countries and have really, really different cultural experiences, between the Spanish flavors, the Italian flavors. You can do lots of different things in a short space of time, unpacking once and see a lot of things.
What is your recommendation for anyone that wants to come into the cruise industry, and what really sets Regent Seven Seas Cruises apart from anyone else?
I think you have to be passionate about what you do every day, because, your working life is really, a very important part of your journey. So I think passion is the most important thing. You have to believe in it. You have to really like it. And that means that you have the ability to sell it very easily. Believing is everything.
I love that. It's one of those industries that you can never say you've learnt everything.
No, that's right.
Constantly changing, new destinations, and also changing what was one, huge destination and now has come such a long way, and it's evolved as well.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, it's we're privileged to work in this travel business, and we never take that for granted. Every day is a new exciting day, and you have to do everything with enthusiasm, because you have to instill that enthusiasm into the people you work with on the inside and the outside. Yeah.
Definitely. If travel agents want to find out more, where can they go, or who do they contact to be able to find out more information?
Well, so the best source of information for our brands, both Regent Seven Seas and Oceania Cruises, is the website. The website gives you all the basic guidelines. For travel partners, we have travel partner centres in the website, which are, there's lots of content there to learn more about our brands, to do training, to get the information on how to sell, who the customer is. It's all there in our websites. The best source of information are our people. We have people on the ground here in Australia and New Zealand. They're the people that are charged with the responsibility of developing relationships and helping our travel partners to grow. So there's a lot of, I think the face-to-face is probably the ultimate, but you can get all the basic information you need out of the Travel Partner Centre.
Fantastic. And we'll put all the website up on the screen as well. And if you have any questions, please visit the website. Steve, thank you so much for joining me. And thank you for watching Travel Weekly TV.